7 o'clock. 7 o'clock at the movies. So how goes it? Hello. Oh, hello, I'm a bit tired. Hi everyone. Hello. How you doing? You alright? 7 o'clock. It's that time again. Sorry, Julian couldn't make it. Whoops. Too low. A bit higher. A bit higher. A bit higher. A bit higher. 7 o'clock. Oh, there you are. Very punctual, you aren't you? Very punctual. Hello. Jazz, first one on. Well done, Jazz. Good work. Good work, girl. Good work. I like what you've done there. Very punctual. Mia. Hello, Mia. Hello, darling. All right there. Hello, Ian. Hello, mate. Hello, Jazz. The regulars. Hello, Ian. Oh, sound like the same people. Hello, Kim. Paul. Rocky. Hello, mate. I was thinking about you earlier, Rocky. What was I thinking about you? Can't remember. I was thinking about you, though, mate. Hope your ears are burning. Hello, Julie. All the winners. You first lot, actually. I think that's a kind of a thing, isn't it? The winners. I've noticed you first lot. You're all winners, aren't you? You're all winners. Colette, hello, my love. There you go. How are you? All winners, I've noticed. Yeah. So maybe that's the thing. The early bird catches the worm. There's another winner. Emma Drake. Polly. Winners. Winners, you see. You lot. First in. There's a lesson there, isn't there, to be learned, people. Get places on time. You win stuff. Russell, another winner. See? It's dawning on me that I had quite a few winners. That's what I'm getting from this, actually. I'm getting from this that pretty much everybody who's involved is a winner. Oh, and a prize. Yes, Mia. And you've won quite a few of them, haven't you? Doing a few stretches. Good man, Hockey. To get very important stretches, especially at your age, you lot. Hello, Noel. Hello, mate. You all right? The first non-winner, well, including Colette, to get involved. Bill, another non-winner. The non-winners. Hello, Gabby. Hello, darling. Daughter number 2 is on. Very much favourite daughter at the moment. Oh, she's smashing it. Well, in the daughter competition, she's smashing it all over the shop. I'll tell you what. She's even the first one to register for my quiz. The other quiz I'm always banging on about. I hope you lot are going to, you know, Ian, by the way, Ian had a go. Don't worry about the whole payment thing. You're all right. It's going to be PayPal soon. But at the moment, it's a thing called Strike. It's fine, I promise you. It's fine. I'm saying, no, I ain't got a clue. But no, it is, honestly. The people have been doing it for years. You know, hello, Sarah. Hi, my love. Hello, Joe Cooksley from down there in the West. Down there in the West Country. How are you? My lover. Oh, Eddie Chung says hello. Does he, Russell? Tell him hello. Doesn't he have a computer? Doesn't he have access to the interweb? Doesn't he? What's going on there? Computer's playing up. Tell him to get involved, mate. Tell him to get involved. Is he going to sort us out with a free meal when I come down to Malden? Is he, Russ? Get on that, will you, please? Melanie Sunderland, not from Sunderland's on. Becky Swift, not from Sunderland either. But his name isn't Sunderland. She's not very. So Gary Carter. Cart stuff around. I'll play with your notes. Claire Robinson. Claire, what did you... Claire, it was Claire Robinson who came up with the Wanker Brothers, by the way. Claire, you won't know this because you went hello, Glenn. But yesterday I voted. I had a top 10 of those replacing letter thing. I had a top 10. And Claire, the Wanker Brothers, instead of was the one that won. Which was also... The sun ain't gonna shine anymore. Was number 1 on my birthday. Joe Johnson's back in town. Hello, Joe. Long time. How you doing? You all right? How you doing? Good. It's good tonight. It's Monday. I was going to say Sunday. It's Monday. Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. How are you? Out there in comedy land. I think you're a comedian, aren't you, Charlotte? I don't think we've ever met, but I believe you're a comedian. I think someone mentioned you to me. Please confirm that. Not with a joke. Well, confirm with a joke if you like, but just confirm by saying, yes, Gerry, I'm a comedian. That'd be nice. So, what's everyone been up to? It's bank holiday. Does bank holiday mean anything to anybody anymore? I don't know. Does it mean Aussie? Hello, son. You're right. Bit tardy, but well done. You're involved, mate. Good work. Good work. What have you been up? What's Tollsbury been like today, Oz? Oh, it's lovely down there in Tollsbury, eh? Yes, you are a comedian, Charlotte. Never worked together, have we? Oh, Glenn's confirming it. All right, fair enough. You preferred ACVD. ACD. Yeah, but it doesn't abide by the rules, though, does it, ACVD? Because it's ACDC, so it splits. Switched. Russ, that's not it, is it, mate? Have a think, son. Shut up, Oz. I'm not buying it. I'll give you upside down. I might play that later. Well, I won't, because I've just given it away. Hannah Talbot. Hello, Hannah. Welcome. I keep thinking it's Sunday. I keep going. Helen Bayes. Helen, what can I tell you? Helen was Baxter. We used to work together on 89. Was it 89 East Steel? Or 60? No, it was definitely 89. 89 East Steel. Didn't we? Walked to Tesco and realised I forgot my wallet. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Blimey, eh? The life of an Octavius. Paul, do you remember the ostrich on Mr. Pipkin? Was it Mr. Pipkin, wasn't it? Do you remember the ostrich called Octavia? Do you remember that? Only changed one letter. No, but you can't change them around, Russ. Stop breaking the rules, Russ. Addy, hello, son. You all right? Yeah, it was 89, wasn't it? Hello, Eddie. You right, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, you're involved tonight. It's good to see people. I do wonder, you know, when people come in and they go, I wonder where they go. Do you think they think, oh no, that's shit? Or what? I just wonder. Because when I watch people live, I do then go off. But I don't think I ever sit through a long, you know, like half an hour like you do. I don't think I ever do that. Maybe, what's his name? I forgot his name. He's my mate. Simon Chattons. Or was it Nick? Nick Chattons. His show. He's actually DJ I do. Out on the boat. Hot. I bet it was hot, mate. Yeah. Hartley Head. That's it, Paul. And the ostrich was called Octavia, wasn't she? So I'm just thinking, did you get teased about that, Ocky? You know, Paul Octavia, did you get teased? Did they call you an ostrich? Because you're not tall, so I wouldn't do it for that reason. But I'm just wondering. I'm just spitballing here. You know what I mean? I'm shooting a fucking breeze, man. Broke me lamp. Broke me lampshade. Look. I mean, I didn't bend it. It wasn't. It broke, basically. And I bent it because it wasn't sitting on the thing properly. And now look, it's all over now, isn't it? Look at that. It's quite arty now, though, isn't it? Do I look like an art installation? Top Off, yes, Ian, remember Top Off, that's it. And Hartley, well, he said Hartley, wasn't it? And Pig, because Pig said so. They were from the Midlands, weren't they? I used to go home at 12 o'clock because I didn't have school dinners. I used to go home for lunch. It was dinner then, wasn't it? Because we weren't posh. You used to go home for dinner and you'd have Mr. Pipkins, wouldn't you? You had Steve Shanyaski. Sorry, Steve. I never get your name wrong. Hello, buddy. This man, Steve Shanyaski, listen. Another comedian, right? Worked with him many times. Lovely lad. Watch him. Get the chance. Watch Steve. Great guy. Love him. Love you, Steve. How you doing, mate? What was I talking about? Yeah, I'd go home from lunch at midday and they'd be on. You had Mr. Pipkins, wouldn't you, with Hartley Hair, Top of the Monkey, Pig, and Tortoise, and Octavia the Ostrich. And you'd have, obviously, Rainbow, you know, with what? Bungle and oh, shut up, George. All that lot, wouldn't you? You'd have that. Yeah, that was up above the streets and house, Rod, Jane and Freddie, all the innuendos and that. And well done, Charlotte. Good with that. Good work. What else? You had Mr. Trimble. Does anyone remember Mr. Trimble as well? And Hickory House with Humphrey Cushion. Do you remember them? All on like midday. Like Francis. Loved Pipkins. That was my favourite. But they were all good though, weren't they? They were good. And then do you remember the 20 to 6? That little slot before the news. You had obviously Magic Roundabout. Then your Magic Roundabout, Zebedee and all that. Brian. The rabbit. Who was the one who was always on Brahms the Snail, wasn't he? What's the rabbit? Dylan. One of them, was it Dylan? Was always high as a kite. Ermintrude, wasn't it? All them. And you had Hector's House. Then your Hector's House. Crystal Tips and Alistair. The Moomins, the what do we call it? The Clangers. Oh. Miss those days. Shut the fuck up. Miss those days. I miss them. Good times, aren't they? Good times. Love those days. Bill and Ben. Flower Pot Men. Oh, don't get any of that anymore. What do the little kids watch nowadays? Is it all like Teletubbies and right? What's the other lot that were like Teletubbies? Who's the other lot? Mr. Ben, yeah, in his big changing room. They're like Teletubbies. What are they called? No, anyway, I'm sure you'll let me know. But because I was working at a special school and they have some kids shows on for them because they're not little kids, but you know they're obviously their mental ages are less, so they put stuff on and. I don't know, I guess I'm not that age, but it just doesn't seem to touch the sides. Peppa Pig, yeah, gets a big following, didn't she? Peppa Pig, to be fair. Like, yeah, Mr. Spoon. Is that old or new, Bill? I'm not familiar with Mr. Spoon, or are you talking about your sexual positions again? Tweenies, thanks, Francis. Where's Waste gone, Bill? Waste and Chloe, have you done away with them, mate? Is it because of the pen? Did you kill them? So you can have the pen to yourself? Paw Patrol and Pepper in My House, that's the new stuff. Isn't it? Not as good as the old stuff, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm waffling about rubbish, really. What's going to happen today? That's what you really want to know. That's what you're here for. So, today, the poem is about flight, today, as requested by Ian Smith. A poem about flight. The song is from 1966, as requested by Stephen Dawson. I don't think he's here tonight. I don't think Steve's here. But anyway, I've got to sing that. And of course, it's the rest class. Just remember I said, whoever wins the Who Am I tonight gets to pick, I forgot what I said now, gets to pick whether I sing the song, do a charade, or hum it. That's what I said, wasn't it? I did say that. Or just does the lyrics. Seaman Stones, yeah, it was on the good ship Venus. My crush, you should have seen us. Figure it was all in bed, sucking the captain's penis. Anyway, been a button moon. Oh, it's nice. Right, quiz time. You're getting too nostalgic. I'm filling up here, honestly. Trumpton, I have. Yeah, just when you're not in here, it stinks awful. Here we go. Who am I? Born in Canada in 1963. Born in Canada in 1963. Born in Canada in 1963. My big break came in 1992 when my co-star and I starred in one of the most iconic movies of a generation. So I was born in Canada in 1963. Big break came in 1992 when my co-star and I starred in them. Jesus, Lauren Mousey. Lauren Mousey. She's got it. She's got Mike Myers. I honestly, you winded me up a little bit. I mean, Lauren, come on. How have you done that with that? Have you done? I tried to make it. I mean, I didn't say much, did I? Really? No, sorry everyone. It's Mike Myers. Lauren got it. She definitely got it tonight as well. There's no controversy. She definitely got it. Well, sorry, it's done. That's the Who Am I. It's done. It's done. The Who Am I. It's all over. It's Mike Myers. I'll read you the rest of the clues. Oh, June. The rest of the clues were in 1997. I really made a name with the first of a trilogy of movies. Obviously, Austin Powers. In these movies, I play multiple characters. Was the next clue. You did on my radio show. Good luck. Good on you, Lauren. Was he any good? And 5, I share my name with the protagonist in Halloween. So Lauren, just to explain what Lauren's just said, I did him on my radio show. Oh, you did him today? Oh, wow, okay. Got him from date of birth. Well, tell us what he was like, Lauren. Everyone wants to know. Hello, Dan. Hello, mate. How you doing? How's Mum? You all right? Met Dan in, where did we meet Dan? Turkey, I think. Well, I don't know, somewhere. Dan's great. I've talked about Dan on this show before. I won't repeat myself. Hello, Dan. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're keeping well. Hope Mum's good. Speak to you soon. Right, yeah, so, Lauren, you get to choose. So whatever song is tomorrow, you can ask me a question as well, by the way, Lauren, if you want to. You have a choice. Ask me a question, and whatever song is tomorrow, you get to choose whether I sing it, do a charade, hum it, or do the lyrics. I think that's the only choice, isn't it? Ready for a song? That's it, isn't it? If there's any other choices, let me know. So, Lauren, that's on you. That's on you. So, what happened on this day in history? A couple of birthdays. No, not birthdays. I'm not doing birthdays. No, I'm not doing birthdays. Oscar Wilde was imprisoned for gross indecency on this day in history in 1895. Oscar Wilde. Right? Our times have changed, haven't they? Do you know what I mean? I bet he didn't do much. Probably. Do you know what I mean? He probably just like squeezed the bloke's bum or something, didn't he? Charades, all right, I'll write that down, Lauren. Tomorrow will be a charade of the song. Write that down. Yeah, that is what I said I do. No, I do forget myself. Charade, Lauren, charade. Yeah, I love charades as well, Lauren, yeah. So, yeah, poor old Oscar Wilde got imprisoned for indecency in 1893. And like I say, he probably didn't know. When you think, I mean, I've just been to the woods again. Yes. And honestly, the things you see in the undergrowth going on there, I mean, don't touch the side. Be it straight, gay or otherwise. You know, it's amazing how times have changed. How many times have I thought about that cartoon character? I hadn't until now, Lauren. I am now. Now, funnily enough, I did have a look. I had a look at her, and it's not the same as she's not animated. I don't fancy her. The character is an attractive character. I don't know. I feel as though I'm over-explaining this. I feel as though he doth protest too much. So I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. Shut up. 1935. Jesse Owens equals or beats 4 world records in 45 minutes. 45 minutes. He either equaled or beat 4 world records. Jesse Owens was one who wouldn't shake. Hitler wouldn't shake his hand. Do you remember that? An old adult. Hitler's made an. Hitler often comes up on the show. I don't know if you noticed, but he wouldn't shake Jesse Owens' hand. Horrible, isn't it? A bit nasty, isn't it? Mind you, Boris did that, didn't he? To be fair, not Jesse Owens, but there's some footage of Boris in some sort of world conference, and there's some. I'm sure this was I'm sure this isn't as it seems. Honestly, I mean that. But anyway, have a look at the footage. This footage where you shake your hands of various dignitaries. He gets to the black ones and he doesn't shake their hand. So, just saying. I'm not saying Boris is Hitler. I'm not saying that. Not clever enough. But I'm just saying that happened. That's all. Quiz time. I want a bit of music for quizzes. It's not going to happen. Tomorrow I'm going to have a little bit of music set up because when I say quiz time, I want to have a little bit of music. Won't be that bit of music, but it will be a piece of music. Right, should we do a quiz? Another quiz? Let's do another quiz. It's going to be film. Film. Clue to the film. The prize for which is choosing the song, isn't it? That's it. The prize for which is choosing the song. Not the song, the year, I mean. So here we go. Here's the film, guys. 3, 2, 1, here we go. When I do that, by the way, just for the record, when I do it, I'm looking out the window. Oh, Judy, when I do that, I'm looking out my window. So I'm in my lot. No, I'm not. That's a lie. I'm in the office on the first floor of my house, and I'm looking out the window into the street. All right, so, oh, it's David Bowie. It's David Bowie. What's the film? You probably won't get it from that alone, but you never know. What's the film, folks? Winner gets to choose the year of the song tonight. Or tonight, wait, tonight. Tonight it's 1966. And I've got to sing it. Tomorrow, whatever year it will be, I will be charading it. Is that a verb to charade? It's not, is it? It should be, shouldn't it? Should be a verb to charade. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow. So, what's the film? Oh. What's that? There goes Prince. Well, Ocky gets straight. Russell straight in there with a guess. Ocky's in there with a guess. Wrong guesses, but the guesses nonetheless. So well done there. Wrong guesses, but guesses nonetheless. Brilliant. It's genius. Yeah. Don't criticise. Never criticise a man until he walks a mile in his shoes. And then criticise him because he won't be able to hear you. You're a mile away. And even if you could, he couldn't run after you because you've got his shoes, haven't you? People in glass houses, often keen gardeners. No, not train spotting. Not train spotting. Airplane, no. Good. I'm liking this. Oh, who's that? Hang on, there's Elvis. What is there's Hitler. What's that there? That's Idi Amin. What's that? What's going on? I love it. I love it when I stump you a little bit. It really cheers me up. You've no idea how happy I get about it, to be honest. This is the happiest moment of my day, really. Just a little bit here. Just teasing you. Tease. A bit of a tease, me. And take it away. Just give it here and take it away a little bit. Oh, I thought Becky then. Oh. 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 Stuff's happening. Stuff's happening. There's some warmth. I'm feeling some warmth. Not just because I'm in front of my window or I've shit myself. Because, you know, feeling some warmth here. So close. So close, people. No, just a bit chillier there. A bit chillier there. Oh, it's Phil Lynott. It's Stalin. Not a Stalin. Stalin. Hello, Marion. How you doing? Just time to quiz. It's not ghost telling. It's fine. No. It's brilliant. I'm loving it. You don't know how much I'm enjoying myself here. It's great. There's Arthur Ashe. I might have to give you another. Shall I help you out a little bit? I mean, well, the thing is, a couple of you were close. A little bit earlier, a couple of you were close, very close. Getting away from it. He was close, I think. He was close. Oh, I said it at the time. Whoever you were, there were two of you got close. Oh, no. So you're getting. Some of you are using. Some of you got the idea. It's. What's that? Let's do it again. It goes. I think that's it goes JFK. It's JFK. Look, it's John Lennon. It's Freddie Mercury. Loving it. It's, Abraham Lincoln. God, brilliant. Loving it. Loving it, honestly. What are you thinking? I just want to talk to you. Car dealers. Are any of you car dealers, by the way? Well, yeah, Oggy. It's not a film, though, is it? Kim, Oggy. It's not a film, is it? Any of you car dealers? Oh, Lauren Mounsey. Lauren Mounsey. Oh, mate, she's a machine. The woman's a machine. Oh, Andre. Dead man walking. Dead man walking, isn't it? Dead man walking. I couldn't say dead men, obviously. Dead Man Walking it was. Dead Man Walking. I was picking, each time I was picking a dead man and sort of gesturing next to wall, which is why I'm looking out my window, so you know I'm walking out and looking out into the street, you see. Dead Man Walking. Lauren. Smashing it again. So Lauren gets to pick the year. Did you win? Oh, Christ, you won both. Blimey. Well, I suppose, yeah, well, good on you, I suppose. God, if you win the song, I think we should make a special, some sort of, what can we give to Lauren? If Lauren wins the song as well, gets a hat trick, yeah, gets a treble, what should I do for Lauren? Answers on a postcard. What should I do for Lauren if she gets all three? I mean, depending on what you say, will determine whether she goes for it or not, obviously. I feel as though I should do something for Lauren. What can I do for Lauren if she gets all three? I don't know, what can I do for her? Have a think. £1 million. That's an idea, Lauren, yeah, that's an idea. That's one idea. I'm all about ideas. Throw that into the hat. Yeah. Million banner. Yeah. Banner. That's a little more likely than the million, if I'm honest, Lauren. Yeah. Have a little think. And I'll do the poem. Then we'll do the music. We'll see how we get on. I'm thinking about adding something. Remember, by the way, do you remember what I said about No, I know what I said. I'm confusing. No, shit. Music was music is you pick the poem, isn't it? I said that, I'll tell you what, Lauren, because you got, oh, that's true. Oh, appear on her radio show. Yeah, that's not a prize for her, is it? She can appear on here, I suppose. That could be a prize. Is that a prize, though, Lauren? Stop banning, I can't stop banning Lauren. Stop suggesting we ban Lauren. Lauren, pick someone who never wins but is here every night. Oh, that's lovely. See, Lauren? That's a good shout. Who's here every night? I'll tell you what. Jazz. Jazz is here every night. She never even goes for it. No one wins. Jazz, I know you're every night. She's always first on. Jazz. Jazz. Or Joe Cooksley. She's also here every night. Doesn't win, actually. Isn't it? Yeah. Pick the year of the poem, isn't it? Oh, God, I'm confusing myself now. Confusing myself. So, but what I did say, right, okay, so we're going to pick, so this is for the year of the song, isn't it? So, yes, Jazz, you can pick the year of the song tomorrow, right, Jazz? Hello, Taryn. That's it. I also said, though, and Lauren can have this, actually, because I did say that the winner of the Who Am I could pick, in my book, In the Life of Pearl, I did say, if you remember, what you do, you just pick a word, right? And whatever word you give me, I will use that word and incorporate it into the book, right? Because I'm coming to the end of it now, where I am, so I need to keep writing stuff. So you give me a word or a theme, just something, Lauren, right? And I'll go take that on in the book, yeah? You got it? Understand? Good. And Jazz, pick a year for tomorrow's song. It is time now for the poem, which is entitled Fly. Ian, this is for you, my friend. You picked it. I'm going to put it up here a bit higher so it looks better, so I'm not looking down. Like that. Am I doing that? Yeah, there you go. There we go, folks. So here we go. Flight is the name of the poem tonight. Oh, I need a drink. This is a bit deeper than the usual ones. Anyway. The patchwork quilt of land and sea recedes until no more, and people long since disappeared as we began to soar. Time was in our crosshairs now, and seconds barely exist as we touch the sun and part the clouds through heaven's daily mist. For many years we looked above and held in high esteem God's liberated creatures, but we could only dream that one day we too would join them on the wing. And we did, long before we heard the telephone ring. Hot air balloons would be our first sortie through the sky. Drifting up on heated air, these giants were first to fly. But the nature of man is such that we were not satisfied, and many more tried, and many failed, and many a mortal died. But we refused to leave the skies uncharted territory, and indeed in 1903 two men rewrote the story. Once again we took to the skies, but with a new determination, not simply just to slowly rise, but now with added motivation. To cut through air and banish time and shrink our giant ball, and create a travel method that was available for all. And 22 million people take to the skies each day. We watched the birds and we watched the bees, and we knew we'd find a way. But of course we were not finished. The man's need for more goes on. We'd at least found the secret. Now we wondered just how long we could stay, how fast we could go, what distance we could achieve. Now we had the gift of flight, we just needed to believe. And believe we did and achieve we did, and we took off into space. But such was our competitive nature, it had to be a race, which Russia won ultimately, but it's man who wears the crown, as we did when we reached the moon and laid our standard down. So we have our prize, we've conquered the skies, but now where do we go? Mars, Venus, Saturn, or Pluto? And as I sit and ponder, I looked outside and see a sparrow sat upon my wall, expectantly. A butterfly intrudes my gauge, flying so majestically, and it makes me wonder for a second just how different things might be. Had the early pioneers conceded from the start that flight was meant for birds and bees, not meant for men to take part? I assume the world's a better place, or, at least I hope. Or will nature decide we've had our ride and it's given us too much rope? Will we be brought back to ground and once more view the skies as a place for those it was intended for and not for man to rise? There's flight, guys. All right, guys. There you go. That was Flight. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it, Ian. Little journey through time, the beginnings and hopefully not the ends, and how we view time, our time in the air. Cheers, Ian. Well done, mate. Thank you. So, right, Lauren, a night for Pearl to get trolleyed at a drunk antics. How far can she go? Right. Well done, Lauren. I'll make a note of that. Pearl gets pissed. How far can she go? Cheers, Ian. Thank you, mate. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Can she go? And remember, guys, as I always say, cheers, Helen. I always record these separately, stick them on Instagram and YouTube, and share them. Actually, do I want you to share them? Does it matter? I mean, if I do get to make a book, I guess I shouldn't share them. I suppose. I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. But I will put them in a book, and maybe someone will publish. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. Worst case scenario, I'll print them up, put them in a book, staple them together, and send them out in the post. Special delivery or something. It's glad you enjoyed it. It's time for the music quiz. See, I need a jingle. Definitely need a jingle, don't I? It's not the same about a jingle. Before I go on, I was asking about car dealers. Are any of you car dealers? And the reason I ask about car dealers, right, is because it got me thinking. When you chop in your car, let's say you bought your car for 15 grand. You take it back a year. No, let's say you bought your car for 20 grand. You take it back, say 2 years later, and they say, oh, we'll give you 15 grand for it if you're lucky, right? No, let's say we'll give you 13 grand for it, yeah. And thanks, Mary. And then so you give it to them, didn't you? On the Friday, right? Then you go back to the dealers. They've given you 13 grand for your 20 grand motor, haven't they? Right? You go back there 2 days later, didn't you? And it's up in the forecast for 15 grand, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So they've nicked. You bought it for 20. They've taken it off you for 13. 2 days later, it's on the bleeding forecourt for 15, isn't it? So the question I've got for you people is, what do they do with that fucking car over the weekend? Do they fill the boot full of cocaine? I mean, that's what I mean. Next time I chop in my car and it's like 2 grand more than a couple of days later, I'm going to open the boot. If the boot isn't chopped full of cocaine, I'm kicking off, mate. We're having a falling down moment. That's what I'm saying, right? I've had it with car dealers. For any of you car dealers, show yourselves now. Not you, Marion. Well, you're not a car dealer, obviously. It doesn't apply to Jake's and your best mate, but you know what I mean. Right. It's time. What is it time for? Oh, the quiz, isn't it? The wash it. They wash it. Yeah. But I know now, I washed it myself, gal. You know what I mean? They need profit, plus may have to pay repairs. Paul, are you a car dealer? Or have you got zero sense of humour? I can't believe you've just answered that question. Seriously. Okay, of course I know what they do. Of course I know that, mate, don't I? Do you know what I mean? Paul, are you on the right show, mate? This isn't the news. I'm not Trevor McDonald. Right. Song time, which I've got to sing. I don't have to sing as it happens. I think you might struggle with this, actually. Because Steve's not here. Steve would have got this. And Wayne's not here either. So, here we go. Here's the song. Oh, I did have the words up. Some of the words up. Shall I get them up? Get the words up. Oh, they're gone now. Did I tell you? No, I've gone. Oh, doesn't matter. Anyway, here we go. Here's the song for today, folks. The winner of the song gets to choose the subject of the poem. It's such a big prize. Because that poem, it's a big part of the show, isn't it? You know what I mean? Shit, I forgot what the song's called. I've genuinely forgot the song's called. Oh, that's it, yeah. Right, I'm looking for the lyrics. Anyway, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Got to know the pony, like Boney Maroney. Do the mashed potato, do the alligator. Da na 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 na. What's the song from 1966? I know what some of you are going to say. I bet you I know what some of you are going to say. Hello, George. Hello, mate. I knew someone was going to say Hot Stepper. I knew it. It's 1966 and they nicked it. Here comes a hot stepper, murderer, I'm the lyrical gang. Yeah, na 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 na. But that was slower. That was na 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 na. This is na 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 na. Just quicker. Got to know the pony, my pony, my pony. What's the song? I think you might struggle with this, to be honest. You've got to be, you know, it's 1966, don't forget. 1966, so think back on the artist and the song. I think I might have to help you out a little bit, you know. No. Look, my Lauren. Oh, God, imagine if Lauren gets it. Did we give her a prize for a hat trick? You've never been good at this. Go on, girls. I'm going to play a little bit of it. I'm just going to play a little bit of it. So, oh, artist. I need the artist. Oh, this is a mother and daughter show. Mia Whiteman, Wilson Pickett, Land of 1,000 Dances. Oh, Sarah, your daughter's sort of tucked you up there, love, because you got the title, but not the artist. She's come straight in with both. It was Wilson Pickett, Land of 1,000 Dances. Oh, what do you want to do? I mean, Mia, do you want to give it to your mum? Should we give it to your mum, do you think? Let her choose the subjects of the poem tomorrow? What do you think, Mia? It's up to you. I've got to play by the rules. I'm just playing a little bit of it. Just playing a little bit of it. Gonna do the alligator, the mashed potato. All right, Mia. Sarah, your mum's giving it to you. Well, she's not giving it to you, you won it, to be fair. Mia, you get to choose a battle. And Natasha, bit tardy, my love, aren't you? In fact, you're very nice. It's gone. You're done, love. Luckily, at least you're going to get the book. How you doing up there in Sheffield? You all right? Is everyone healthy? Everyone well? Good to see you, darling. I hope everyone's good. Well done. Yeah, you've got a fair point there. I did a different bit of the song, Bayliss. All right. I was doing a different bit of the song, and it was a remix. Na 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 na. Hope they don't do me for playing that little bit now. Having gone to the trouble of not playing it. Mum can have it. I picked a poem already. Nothing can beat Rocky. Oh, all right. Sarah, it's back on you, love. Hey, hello, Robert. You just come... Yeah, mate. Oh, you're very late. You're going to get the book at least. It's going to be extended, the book tonight. Or is it? Maybe it isn't. How much have I got left? Because I've got to... I've given myself a mountain to climb. Because now I've got to start writing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I might do... tomorrow night, I might do some of the... I did not do Hot Stepper, Bayliss. Tomorrow night, I might do... hello, Sarah. You're late, love. Aren't you? Do you call yourself Sarah or Sarah? Now, I know that Sarah, Sarah without the H on the end is Sarah. I know that. But also know some Sarahs spell the name Sarah. And some Sarahs like to be called Sarah. Took the kids out for an evening walk. Hope you're well. I'm very good at Natasha. How many kids you got now, by the way? Tash. You're a kid yourself. Surely you're a kid still. How old am I exactly? I'm 110. How old are you then? No, don't tell me how old you are, but you know. Sarah, don't say, well, yeah, fair enough, Sarah. That's what I thought, Sarah. But you know what I mean? Some Sarahs call themselves Sarah and vice versa. You know what I mean? Some people like to be awkward, don't they? I mean, I'm Gerry. You know, I don't mess about that. Oh, please call me Gerry. You know. Oh, can you call me Brian? Please? No, it's Gerry. Shut your mouth. So you're Sarah. Good. I'm glad we're clear on that. Right, anyway. Gerry replying to... Oh, yes. Why are you saying that? Oh, because you missed the poem, of course. Yeah. Yeah, Robert, yeah, I did. Yeah, oh, of course, you're friends, aren't you? Explain. Robert, watch it afterwards, mate. Yeah, there's so wrong, I agree with you. 2 kids and you're done. You're 30? Crying on bloody Nora. Christ on a bike. Anyway, Right, so yeah, I'm going to read Life of Pearl now. And then tomorrow I'll be back to the autobiography, because as you know, on Thursday, my sister's going to be doing a show. Thursday's show will be dedicated to fostering and adoption. Still going to be fun and that, do you know what I mean? But it's just everything about it will be in some way involved fostering adoption in some way, shape or form, right? It will. And then at 8:30, please, I beg of you, please play the quiz that I'm hosting, right? I'm going to put the links up all week. It's very easy to do. It's £2. And someone's going to win a load of money. I want to shout out for your youngest viewer, my grandson at 5 weeks. Well, yeah, Bill's, he got him on. I love that, Bill. Bill's grandson is 5 weeks. I can't remember, you told me he was called. He had a great name. He's got a great name, Bill. Remind us what he's called. Anyway, he's watching. Fantastic. Get him on board young, Robert. I like Bill, sorry. I'm reading this guy. Robert, oh, it's your brother, Julie, is he? Oh, hello, brother Rob. Hey, hope you're well, mate. Hello, Anne. That's the Rover's return. Right. Let's do it. Pearl. Whew, here we go. Life of Pearl. Pick it up here so I'm not looking down again. Oh, right. So, Pearl knocked on the guest room door and there was a faint murmur. She let herself in and there was her mum, barely alive, having not been fed for 2 weeks, but alive enough at least to take an order for 25 feet of tin, 3 tons of silk, 2 metres of soldering iron and a bale of Egyptian cotton. This was going to be some outfit. She'd seen the supermodel Kate Algie wearing a similar creation down the market and wanting to leave a lasting impression. Even if Gordon didn't speak to her, he wasn't about to forget her. Her outfit was going to be classy, sexy and above all very, very heavy. After a heart transplant and a blood transfusion, her mum was well enough to accompany her to the market to get her ingredients. They hopped in Pearl's car, drove into town. A new shopping centre there had been erected on the outskirts of the town, so they decided to go there. Phoenix, that was his name. Brilliant. One night's a quiz. It's next Thursday, Helen. I'll talk about it afterwards. I'll put it all up. There was every shop there you could imagine, ranging from giant department stores like Bullwinkles and Knobs to small boutiques selling everything from fuzzy drink machines to cheese conkers. There were also competitions going on, and Pearl had once won a holiday to the former Yugoslavia, providing she sat through a 3-week conference on timeshares and agreed to have her teeth forcibly removed by a Coleman. She was unable to accept the prize, however, due to prior commitments. It was a cosmopolitan town which she liked, and every race was represented. Black, white, Asian, South Asian, Inuits, Aboriginals and Derek-Akora. In fact, every race apart from the 3,000 metre steeplechase, which no one really liked. When they arrived, the car park was surprisingly full, as they had enjoyed a hearty breakfast and a handsome lunch. They parked in car park Q, row 3, column R on the blue 4. She was careful to note this down, as she'd once spent 22 years trying to find her car one Saturday. They entered the mall and decided first to have lunch at Nandino's, which was a restaurant chain dealing in very small chickens cooked in the fridge, then covered in custard. Pearl had her usual spacey wings. Sorry. Pearl had her usual spacey wings, mellow chips and fluffy peas, whilst her mum had the vegetarian option, which was nothing followed by nothing. Her favourite waiter served them, Adolf Hitler. Not the nasty one who hurt people in the 40s, but the nice one who raised money for good causes, and once even gave a kidney to starving African, who unfortunately choked on it because it was undercooked. Still, his heart was in the right place, unlike his kidney, which was somewhere in a ditch in sub-Saharan Africa. Pearl didn't fancy Adolf because he had a really short torso and really long legs. He was known locally as a flamingo, and Pearl hated flamingos, since she was chased by one once her car broke down in Kruger National Park. She was saved from being mauled by a quick-thinking ranger who threw a stick at it. He didn't hit the flamingo, but it couldn't resist a game of fetch, which diverted its attention long enough for Pearl to call the AA. It was an embarrassing moment for her, actually, as she had a new diesel car at the time and she filled it up with umbongo. Pearl's mum had a glass of cottage wine and they sat patiently and waited for Pearl's meal. As they did so, Adolf made sure they were comfortable by plumping their cushions and refilling their salt and pepper cruets. That's why Pearl liked him. Despite his appearance, he was a kind and attentive man who had never so much as even considered killing anyone ever. Pearl thought he'd make a wonderful husband for some lucky lady if he weren't gay. Not many people knew he was gay, but Pearl once caught him looking after himself and not watching football. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at my own joke. Sorry. That was funny though, wasn't it? I'm going to say that again, it made me laugh so much. What did I say? That's why Pearl liked him. Pearl thought he'd make a wonderful husband for some lucky lady if he weren't gay. Not many people knew he was gay, but Pearl once caught him looking after himself and not watching football. A few hours later, her meal arrived. She wolfed it down, then went about the task in hand. Firstly, she had to go to the cash point. She banked with the Bank of Nigeria, and they'd given her a special PIN number so she wouldn't forget it. It was 1111, which she was grateful for, as she was notoriously forgetful. Unfortunately, her balance was zero, which shocked her because when she joined the bank 2 days before, she was £2,300 in the black. Still, she thought it must have been an administrative error and used her mum's cash instead. A few hours later, she had everything she wanted, and in addition, she bought a hat for the funeral too. It was a New York Yankees baseball cap, and it went beautifully with her Crocs. She found her car a couple of hours later, which was her record to date, and they made their way home. She actually enjoyed her mother's company, and not just because she'd paid. They'd spent very little time together since left home, and she cherished their time together. So that brings the story to an end to date. Where the story goes from here, you'll decide. So, next time you get the story, which won't be tomorrow, because it's going to take me a while to write it, Pearl will be getting pissed and seeing how far she can go. So that'll be interesting. I imagine she'll leave them all and head straight to the pub. We'll see. Praying for tomorrow's murder. That's a great subject, Sarah, actually. Something I know a lot about, but don't tell anybody. All right? Do you know what I mean? Under the patio and all that. I was saying to someone today, if I'm not famous by the time I'm, say, 80, I'm going to go on a killing spree to kill a load of people, really, in a very short space of time. Cheers, Robert. Thank you. You know what I mean? I'm going to be like, I won't kill the most people, because that's, what's his name, Shipman, isn't it? And I won't be really grotesque and all that, 'cause I'm a bit squeamish, and I don't really like killing. But just to get famous, like, I'll get the record for killing the most people in the shortest space of time. Like maybe like an hour. I'm saying kill loads of people in an hour before I get caught. I'll be 80 anyway, so they'll give me life in prison, which will probably be 6 months. Anyway, that's it. I've given all my secrets away, and don't tell the police. I'm going to go now, but you've been wonderful. Tomorrow's poem will be about murder. The song will be from... Oh, who was picking that? We didn't pick the year for the song, did we? I don't think we did. Did we? I don't think so. We didn't. We didn't. Quickly, someone pick a year for tomorrow's song. I'm charading it. No, I know that much. Charades. No one picked a year. I can't remember. Well, Lauren probably won it, didn't she? What year for tomorrow? Anyone, pick it. It doesn't matter. Pick a year, quick, before I go. Someone say a year for tomorrow's song. And poem tomorrow will be murder. 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 Got that? Oh, I'm all set. Right. Quick. You can tell me later, I suppose. Don't really matter. 1997. I assume you mean 1997. No, too late, Ian. It's 1997. It's 1997. 1997. It's done. Guys, I've loved tonight. Sorry, Marion, that was tonight, by the way. No, 1997. It's gone. You're wonderful, you. Honestly, love you all. See you tomorrow. Have wonderful Monday evenings. 69. Oh, you don't know how funny that is, Robert. Really. One day I'll share. Not that. I want not with you, Robert. Not 69. Obviously, we're not. You know what I mean. Night. You've been lovely. Oh, thank you, brother. Coffee. Thanks a lot. I'm doing that. What's that even mean? Bye.